I'm Katie Linendahl for Decider.com, New York Comic Con's official correspondent, and honored to be joined right now by the cast and filmmakers of War of the Planet of the Apes for an inside look at the film coming out next year. New York Comic Con had the opportunity to see some raw footage, some unfinished CGI. Very cool how far technology really takes a film like War for Planet of the Apes.
What we do on set is one part. It's very obviously an incredibly important part. That's where the performances are created. But then Matt is editing the movie and in post-production for a year afterwards, and working with Weta, who are the incredible team who take the performances and then put them onto the apes' faces and render and skin them and fur them and make the eyes real and all of that.
It's a true art because it is trying to find the way to translate what Andy's doing onto Caesar so that there's a one-to-one sort of connection between the emotion that you're feeling.
When you see Andy in such a raw and amazing state and how much artistic performance goes into each one of these scenes, do you think there's hurdles in the industry to really secure that acknowledgement of what it takes to have an art of this nature?
What it's done is it's enabled the perception of performance capture to change and be recognized as acting, and that has really massively changed over the last, certainly the last 15 years.
The whole idea is that you're looking at apes, what you're really looking at is in the mirror. We're looking at human nature, and the idea is that the audience can connect to the characters in a way that feels very personal.
We make these stories about these characters, but people come to the movie and they see, a mirror to what's going on in society.
The scale and the drama of war has just increased so much in this particular film. And this was actually shot in snow, which I imagine in terms of being the first time it's been done for performance capture, it was very challenging.
Totally. We wanted to start the conflict in a familiar world to the films, and we're in the Muir Woods, and then it explodes and it becomes a kind of mythic journey. Like Caesar and the apes should move into the snow, they should move into the mountains, it should just change in locale and get wider and bigger, and the universe sort of expands. So we actually, to do that, had to shoot in the snow, and as Andy can tell you, it was cold.
And I think that's what's exciting about this movie. It's our biggest movie. It's it's got the war, it's got this big giant entertainment and scope in the battles, but it also has these incredible landscapes, and it takes the characters and pushes them through certain things and these other challenges internally through these different locations.
It was in a very, very emotionally intense film. There really isn't a scene where Caesar isn't carrying this huge kind of weight, and in order to get there, every day was kind of, it was quite, without making it overblowing it or anything, it really actually was very emotionally challenging. He goes through to a very, very dark place, and that to get there properly, you really have to put yourself into it, and that does cost physically and emotionally. So you go home at the end of the day and you're absolutely wiped out.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And of course, for more Comic-Con coverage, stay tuned to Decider.com.